operations is the sequence that we use to simplify expressions wherever there is more than one operation involved. So the steps that we use is something that we call PEMDAS. You may have heard this before as, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, but we just say PEMDAS here in 6th grade. What PEMDAS stands for is parentheses, exponents, multiplication and division, addition and subtraction. What that means is I solve all parentheses first, then I solve all exponents, I multiply and divide from left to right, and then I add and subtract from left to right. That's why we put our multiply and divide and our add and subtract letters on the same line to remind students that it's from left to right, that multiply does not necessarily have to come before division. So let's take a look at a couple of examples. This is what we call an expression. You notice that it does not have an equal sign, so all that we're doing is simplifying this to try to make it equal to one value. So based on the order of operations, I'm going to solve the parentheses first. So what I have inside parentheses is 27 plus 13, which gives me a value of 40. I rewrite everything that is left, which is 9 to the 2nd power, minus now 40, minus 6 to the 2nd power. So the next thing that I'm going to do is solve for my exponents. 9 to the 2nd power is equal to 9 times 9, which is 81, minus 40, minus 6 to the 2nd power. Since I still have another exponent, I'm going to go ahead and solve for that. 6 to the 2nd power is equal to 36. So now I can rewrite everything from left to right. So 81 minus 40 gives me a value of 41. 41 minus 36 gives me a value of 5. So this entire expression simplifies to a value of 5. You'll notice that what we've created with our work here is a tornado, and any good work is going to be line by line in the shape of a tornado. So let's look at another example. The one thing that's different in this example is that you'll notice that there's a 5 right next to that parenthesis. Whenever you have a number right on the outside of that parenthesis, that stands for multiplication. What we're saying here is that I have 5 groups of 2 plus 3. So what I've told students to do is just go ahead and put that multiplication sign there so that you don't forget that that's multiplication. Everything else is still the same. I'm going to do my parentheses first. 2 plus 3 gives me a value of 5. I'm going to rewrite everything that I have left. I'm going to make sure I didn't space that out very well. I'm going to remember that I have that 10 divided by 5 times my 5 in parentheses times 2. So now I look. What I have is multiplication and division operations. Since I have no exponents, I skip to the multiplication and division operations. I'm going to go ahead and solve those from left to right. So what I have is 3 times 6, which is 18, plus 10 divided by 5 times 5 times 2. Then, from left to right, I have 10 divided by 5, which is 2. 18 plus 2 times 5 times 2. Then, from left to right, I have 2 times 5. I drop that down. 18 plus 10 times 2. Finally, from left to right, I have 10 times 2. 20. So what I'm left with is 18 plus 20, which gives me a value of 38. Take it step by step using PEMDAS, and you'll be successful with the order of operations. See you later.